The Story of the Kid That Never Gave Up by Naruto Uzumaki. I came across a room on the 1st of October 2013. A friend and I took a glimpse at it and thought this place looks like a fun place to troll at. We decided to troll the room a bit because we didn't care much about Habbo and thought we're never going to play it again. Note that friend wasn't Orange Budgie at the time. It was a friend I grew up with ever since preschool. Just as we were gonna join, he had to go, so it was me alone. I walked through the sentry gate, which at the time had red and green tiles. Nowadays it has commands and all those, you know, sentry tents and all that shit. But at the time, it was just red and green tiles and a teleporter that led you to the pretty much through the drill training room where you do boot camp. Once inside the teleporter, I used an effect which made me invisible, so the drill sergeant didn't notice me. But the one after that did, and reported it to a, I think it was, I'm not sure what he was at the time, I think it would have been a CWO2, called the Marine. I don't know why, but something told me a couple of minutes later that this place has something about it. Something different compared to the other militaries you walk in. So I wanted to find out. I walked back into DoD with people yelling at me and telling me to get out and you're not joining. Someone said, well pretty much someone said at the time, no matter how hard you would try, you're never going to come in. And that's when I put it to the test. I spent all day trying to get in. From 8 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning, I kept on trying. Running through the sentry gate, which they kept, you know, pretty much, they kept the whole bloody sentry gate open for me to run in, so they could pretty much laugh about it. By the end of it, I was half asleep, tired and worn out. I decided to make another account and try join then. I joined with another account called Slayer Beast 101. So it was called Slayer Beast 101. I made it in, and I was pretty much really tired, and just when I was about to do boot camp training, the Marine walked in. He said that Naruto, he finally given up. Which then, I used my Slayer Beast account, and I shouted, "You wish I did!" And everyone started laughing. By the end of it, I was allowed to join in. I switched back to my Naruto Uzumaki account, and fell asleep during boot camp due to, I don't know, I was just so bloody tired, and yeah, I just fell asleep. So I didn't really learn anything from that boot camp. Private First Class. While I was getting promoted to Lance Corporal by Code 257, I realized I forgot how to report since I fell asleep during that boot camp. So I declined my promotion even though it was well over 14 days without being promoted. Everyone was in shock and they said, "Why are you declining this promotion? Why? You work so hard." So I said, meh. It took me over a month to get Lance Corporal, but when I got it, I was more motivated, you could say. More eager to work harder. As a Corporal, I don't really remember much what happened, but I remember I hated the sentry. Seriously, I had to go on that site called defensept.com, which is now secdefenseus.com, and going through that PTS, I don't know, at the time I just didn't like it. It was also the same time when I met Orange Budgie, and I have to say, we did some crazy shit. As a sergeant, I trained for my exams, I guess. I trained very hard and I tried to do my best. When I hit Sergeant First Class, I felt as if I was a Top Gun. When I trained those recruits in DI, man, it was just so fucking fun. Like, training those recruits, it was just, I don't know, it was epic. I love training recruits. As a GYSGT, it's when a lot of people started to tease me because I used to use the word XD a lot. I used to go, hey, especially when I laugh, I just used to go XD. So everyone used to use some word called XD, which really pissed me off. and a lot of people used to talk behind my back. I lost motivation and started to get a bit agitated. I finally snapped it out, I finally snapped out with Sport Bigs and got myself fired. When I got fired, I had to say it was a very bad feeling, especially while you're trying to get back. Pretty much to get back in because you made stupid mistakes. A lot of people said to me, Naruto, as if you're gonna get back in. I doubt it. But I tried my best and eventually got saved by Sir David Rules. I can't thank him enough for accepting my apology, and that's why I'm here today, to prove all those that even a knucklehead like Naruto Uzumaki will do his best to prove them all wrong. Thank you.